Hi, this is Latin. Hope everyone is staying safe, and we're back with Software Inc.'s Beta 1 Play and Learn series. Today we're going to be playing on Beta 1.3.4, Three Founders, Hard Difficulty, New Strategies. We're going to get into it right after the intro. Okay, here we are at the dashboard. For those of you who are not familiar with the dashboard, on the right-hand side, patch notes. We look at the patch notes. Beta 1.3.1 was when they added atriums, and looks like everything after that is updates to the atrium. So if anybody's interested, you could read through those. We're going to start a new game. Starting funds, 25,000. Nope. 1980. We're going to start in hard difficulty. Starting funds, 10,000. Starting year 1980. Difficulty hard. Click on the question mark. You could read through these. Days per month, 1 day. No mods. And we got to pick a company name. That will be a company name. Festus Automated Services. And that's what we're going to be doing. Automated Services. So we're going to start with our founder. We're going to load first Axel. That's Axel. Second founder is going to be Sophia. Let's go look for Sophia. Third founder will be the younger brother, Trey. Let's go look for Trey. Okay, that's our team. We're going to start with Sophia, ladies first. Okay, all of our founders, we're going to start with Big Brain. You'll see why in a minute. Sophia is going to be super focused, niche freak. Creativity, I'm going to make her a visionary. Lead design, we don't need. And if you push these down, the other ones come up a little. You push these down, those will come up a little. Not much, I guess. Okay, how do we make a visionary? In order to get the rest of these stars, we have to nudge programming back a little. And programming has 14 stars. We're going to go nudge it back a little and take 7 stars from them. This is 7 stars. Okay, so Sophia has all her stars. She still has 2 more. And you will get an additional 3 stars for network and 3 stars for 3D, so you don't have to worry about that. And that's in 1985. Program 1. I'm going to give it 2 in audio, 1 in 2D. And this looks like it came forward a little. And I got to push it back. And when I push it back, I lose this. So we got to be careful with that. And that's all she gets for development. Let's go to leadership. We want to make 3. Specialization and multitasking. We're going for automation because we're going to do automation. We're an automation company. Service, we're just going to give her law. Never going to be used, so it makes no difference. Okay, back to our Axel lead. He's going to get Big Brain also. He's going to get have a watch, and he's going to get Knee Freak family. Lead down, service down, programming across the board. Everybody gets the same thing for everything else, except he gets 2 here and 1 here. And then in reference to leadership, he's going to go HR, specialization, and 1 in automation. In service, we'll just give them law. I'm not concerned with service. So he's all set up. Now for Trey. Trey is going to be the artist in the group. No lead, no service. I got to nudge program down so I could jump the design. And then I got a nice design down so I could jump to art. So it's the artist. And leadership, same as Sophia. It's going to be next one with PM. Capabilities and marketing. We're going to go in services. He's going to get law like everybody else. The lawyers in the family. Okay, that's it. Like I said at the beginning, started funds 10,000. Here's in company, everybody gets 33 1/3%. We have 3 founders. 1980 hard difficulty. And the next step is to pick a map. I always build for my game, so we have a new map. We're looking for Software City Rentals 3. This is the 3rd iteration of the Software City Rental. Few little differences. We'll get into that later. And when we get into the building, when you build, you always have to set a starter room, or you cannot say this is a rental. This is the starter room, but because we have Sophia, our visionary designer, we're going to have to lease another room. So I'm going to have to set these 2 rooms up. But before we set the rooms up, let's go into setting up our teams. Core, we're going to set up vacations, 8 months. We're going to set up our start time, 7. We're going to go 7 to 6, 7 to 6 for the founders. Once you start hiring, these will be adjusted 7 to 3 in order to allow us to have a night team. And the night team will be 4 to 11. That way they both work on the same day. That's important for my strategies to work. Okay, so core team. Select the core teams. Go to employees. Select your employees. Change roles. I auto-rolled them right. I'll see Sophia came up with that. Okay, we're going to change her roles. Take away. I may have to find a way to adjust that. Because I don't want her doing service, anything to do with service. She's going to concentrate mostly on, in fact, what we should do is, we've done in the past, secondary roles artist and programming for her. And I could do the same for Trade, but I don't want to because it'll affect our progress and we want to move forward at a faster pace. So maybe we will not do that right now. Let me auto-roll her. Get rid of that. Now, when we get into HR management, this is $1 million. So I usually go 55,000 to begin with for the teams. Handle wages, handle companies, don't change. I used to always put best roles. What best role is going to do is give her that service back automatically. Best role will auto-roll your team. So don't change is my new strategy if I don't want that to happen. Active tasks. Your leader will automatically pick which specialization to prioritize for hiring, education based on the team's active tasks. Okay, education levels. I like to go 3. Education amount, -1. We have over this. -1 for no limit. And we get 1 programmer, 1 designer, and 1 artist according to this. 1, 1, 1. Specializations, click on all, delete. I always pick the first 3. System, 2D, audio, for now. Later on I will add 3D and network and hardware. We're not going to get into hardware right now, even though we can, but we won't. And when I go to pick, if I'm picking a program, it's going to be Big Brain. And what I don't want is a hypochondriac. I don't want a nervous bladder. I don't want a forgetful person. And I do not want a cup holder. So you X these out with your right mouse button. And this is what I want to go for, big brain people. My second choice is fast learners. And for designers, super focus. The only designers that do not use super focus on is researchers. Because researchers, I like to have them focus on two different research, like a 3D and maybe a system. I'll hire 3 stars in 3D, 3 stars in system. That way I have less employees. Super focus will not work on researchers. That's a tip. Okay, and we're gonna hire mostly medium salary, with the exception of marketers and artists, which we will hire high salary. So this is all set up right now. The team is set up. Compatibility 187.5 is what you want without a leader. Without a leader. We go back in here into employees, select Axel, change roles, give Axel leadership roles. We're going to go to 2. Oh, I know what happened. Okay, I know what happened here. This is still 187 because he doesn't have leadership skills. But as soon as he does have leadership skills, that will change. And we'll check that later. So our team is set up. We got to set up offices, but we only have $9,000. There's no way we're going to set up 2 offices with $9,000. So what do? We look for what we call upfront money. How many of these are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 1 horrible. Oh, we got to set up our server. My bad. Let's get set up a server first. Select it here. All you have to do is name it. Rename it SCM Development version 1.0. I put version because every time I move, I change the version out of habit. Okay, so back to contracts. You have to select the server here. Logistics, we're going to look horrible. Accept it. Game is bad. Accept it. This one is bad. Accept it. That one is bad. Accept it. And this one is mediocre. Accept it. That's how I want them. I want horrible, bad, mediocre, because you have to take them to different levels in order to do what we want to do. And our goal is basically in the beginning, contracts till we get 3 stars in business reputation. This is your reputation in the software industry. Each star affects the quality of employee applicants. That is what we're looking for. Better employee applicants. Contracts and deals. You get better contracts and you get better deals. And how many subsidiaries you can own. You can own 1 subsidiary. You can own 1 subsidiary per star. So that's important. Our goal is always 3 stars to hire a receptionist and start getting deals. And in reference to deals, what I like to do in the beginning is go to deals, hit the filter, hit the all, deselect everything. Design deals is what we're looking for in the beginning. I usually do that right before I hire my receptionist. We're going to do it now. That way we don't forget. Fresh in my mind, I'm doing it now. Okay, setup. Day 1, we set up the company. We're going to set up these 2 rooms, and then we're going to go over them. The strategy is contracts to deals to developing our own. And developing our own in this playthrough on hard difficulty, we're going to start developing our own in an automated fashion. All in an automated fashion. I'll let you guys think about that. I'm going to go set up my offices and I'll be right back. Okay, our office is all set up. You know, an office is set up correctly. Maybe not. Maybe they're not set up correctly. Forget the light. Okay, now that we've shed a little light on the subject, You click on the room, it should have effectiveness 25%, skill 25%, and mood 25%. So what are these? These are boosters: effectiveness boost, skill boost, and mood boost for your employees. You set a room up like that and you'll have the boost and they'll work better. Now, I didn't give her a tablet. That's a tablet. And this I always like to do is change the color a little so that it stands out. Okay. In the rooms we could do is select both of them. More color in here. Not too much. There we go. You guys could go crazy with your own colors. Okay, that's it. They are all set up. We come out of here. We're all set up. We set up everything. We set up our offices, set up everything, and we're still sailing on $12,000. Or the finances, we spent $2,000. Oh, we made $2,000. My bad. Maintenance was $9,000. $8,140 for construction. $960 was for the lease. That's it. We are all set up, ready for tomorrow. And like I said, we're gonna be an automated business. Everything that we do in development, design, and release will be done through project management. We've learned it. I think I have a good handle on it, and we're going to play through the project management. It's going to be interesting to see how we do. So if you've come this far in the video, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Special thanks to all my subscribers. Do appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, and share for more videos. Stay safe. Keep those around you safe. LatN out.